That shit was sexy. Did you guys see my new intro? Duality Edits is awesome. If you haven't checked him out or his work, go do it now. The link is in the description. And Robert, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you dealing with all my nitpicking and changes, but it was definitely worth it. Thanks a lot, man. All right, so for those of you who are curious, the deadline for the C3 Season 4 has been extended. I'm extending the deadline until about September 15th. That's a Friday. Hopefully by then, I will have enough quality entries to announce the participants and kick off the season. I was hoping to get started in early September, but sadly, I'm just going to have to wait. So, with all that out of the way, let's talk for a minute about the PSN outage on Sunday. Apparently, a group called the Lizard Squad decided to DDoS Sony, XLive, Blizzard, along with League of Legends and Path of Exile. PSN took the brunt of the attack and was down most of the day. For me, I was pissed off since I was going to be spending most of my Sunday playing Battlefield 4. Well, that shit didn't fucking happen. This Lizard Squad claimed the attacks, and some of you may not know that they also tweeted out a bomb threat to American Airlines in regards to the flight that was carrying the Sony's Entertainment Online president, John Smedley. Smedley tweeted out during his flight that it was diverted for quote-unquote security reasons. Then, after finding out about the bomb threat, he said that justice will find these guys, after he found out the reason for the diversion and the quote-unquote security. Now, here's my 2 cents on this attack. The Lizard Squad said that they were attacking the greedy company, but in reality, they were just keeping millions of paying customers from playing their games. And a bomb threat? Really? What are you, fucking 5? Since 9/11, there is nothing acceptable about calling in a bomb threat. Nothing. I get that they feel they were doing something, and honestly, a DDoS isn't that impressive anymore. Seeing that the FBI is involved now, they should have hacked in and gave every PSN holder's account $20 or something if they felt like they were trying to stick it to the man in Sony. That would have been more acceptable to the gamers, and I probably would have been okay with that. A day of gaming, give me $20 credit, I'll take it. Here's the question. Was there a point to punish the gamers, not the company? But in the end, yes, it was a headache for the company, and they have plans of action to handle these types of threats, and those that had to work over the weekend got paid. But for all the boys, girls, men, and women that wanted to have a lazy afternoon of playing their favorite games got shit on by this Lizard Squad. Someone needs to let them know that the goal was an epic fail, and they need to think about it longer than 15 seconds next time. What are your thoughts on this shit? Do these attacks really hurt the company and make them change their ways? Or does the added expense of handling these attacks get passed on to the consumer and take away their ability to enjoy the services they choose to pay for? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you leave some feedback. I've been Serial Assassin, and I'm out. Peace!